and I have no clue where we're going. I just know it's on the way to Portugal. But it's looking absolutely stunning round here. Open the blinds in the bedroom, and that's what I could see this morning. As soon as we'd made sure there was no lights on, I think they all scarpered over to the lights in the bar area.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. And look at the blue skies. It's beautiful today. Beautiful, but we are moving on.
Morning. Yeah, we had a lovely stay here. It's, apart from the rain when we first got here, it's been really nice. Really good night's sleep, really peaceful. But we are going today, we're heading to a free park up again, aren't we?
Yeah, so we are off to a free park up, and you'll find out about that when we get there. And we'll show you where it is, but it looks quite stunning. A little insight on that. Next to a lake, next to a town. But it looks nice.
I'm just getting set up with my laptop on my knee because I'm working whilst we're travelling this morning. But this has been an absolute lovely stay here, and I would recommend it. Just bear in mind over July and August it is really busy. It's quite a well-known place for British, I guess. People might get on the ferry and come to Santander and then come here. You know, it's a great option if you don't want to go all the way down south. It's a nice day, and I think we're heading for some sun now, which I'm really looking forward to. Anyway, I better get on with my work. And I have no clue where we're going. I just know it's on the way to Portugal, and it's kind of halfway. And Lee's picked it, and it's pretty. So we'll show you it when we get there.
Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. I'm off the ground, no one can stop me now. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young.
So they've got a good service area here where they've got airlines and do your tyres and everything. So we're going to go and do the services though. So Ray and all that, get it emptied, get the fresh all filled up, ready for the off-grid tonight.
I just wanna be forever young. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young.
So this is the servicing area. You just drop in a waste.
Yeah, the waste is coming out. It's quite a nice service area actually, quite big, decent size. So that all runs down into the pit. You've got your water. Plus over here, you've got your airlines and you can do your tyres and everything.
So Lee said last night he used this. He says he put €2 in, put his cassette in there, and it cleans it and puts your chemical mixture in for you. Coordinates going in.
Yeah, ready for our next destination.
Hopefully there's spaces.
Yeah.
It is Friday. It looks like we've got a good price here for this fuel. 158 a litre. Too bad.
We're shutting down our minds, we just wanna feel that rush. Losing track of time, but that's so typical of us. When I hear the bass playing, down on the floor, I just wanna let out my roar. Can't wait no more, dancing like we're animals. Hands up, up in the air, jump around like you don't care. Let people stare, just put your hands up in the air.
See, there's a few vans down here already, but this looks like we can find a space, maybe just over there. Look, watch this bump. That's it. So you can either go in there or around there in that corner maybe. So we're just gonna have a look, see how level we are, but it's looking absolutely stunning round here. I mean, there is a road, main road up the top there, so you do get a bit of road noise apparently. and there's a motorhome servicing point over there which we'll show you. There's a kids play area here in front of you, so you will get kids now and again. And then you've got the reservoir, so pretty stunning really, and I think we'll be alright where we are. There's no designated parking as such. It's alright. You think so far?
Yeah, I think it's nice, to be honest. It's free. There is a service point. I'm going to check that out in a minute. Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's a lot better to get into than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
You know, we're just shy of 8 metres and we got through okay.
Some of them air roads though, along this route, was it the 87 or something at one point?
I can't remember.
66
but
and all that kind of stuff.
66 weren't too bad. It was the 231 or something like that.
One of them was really bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, quite,
Yeah.
I suppose, bumpy. It's not like potholes, it's divots in the road. So in the motorhome, it's like all the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here now. So I'm going to check out that service point.
And I'm going to put some mosquito spray on because there's quite a few flies around here. So
Yeah.
I guess they'll probably will get mozzies with the water. and
Yeah,
everything.
probably. Yeah,
So
probably.
I'm going to do that. Get my
Right.
shorts on, put some spray on, and then enjoy the area.
Let's show you around then. If you look right up there, that's the main road we came off. And literally it's about 1 kilometre down to the reservoir here, what Jodie's just shown you. So we will walk down onto that, but you have got this area here. We're looking at it. You've got a little play park in there as well, and a few benches so you can sit there over the reservoir and have a look. We'll explore that in a bit. Some sort of shop there, not open at the moment, but I can only assume that in the busier times that's open. We are on a Friday, so I mean this place could get busy later because it's a weekend. And in here you got your motorhome service area. So there's still a bit of greenery around. To be fair, that probably is your motorhome stops in here. And not where we've actually stopped. That to me looks like parking bays. Maybe enough for 3. Okay, so there's water. There's your Allison's. Let's see if the water's on. Water's on. So if you need water, that works. For your toilet, that works as well. So yeah, all seems to be in working order at the moment. You've got your drain there for your grey waste. Where we've parked, we're just outside of these bays. Now, I don't think it'd be a problem. Just stuck ourselves there really, which I'm sure will be fine in front of the picnic bench. But I'm going to go and do us some lunch now, and yeah, we'll explore this area in a bit properly.
I think we're going to move after this. Lee's just said to me there's some better spots, so we're going to check them out. But Lee's just made us a lovely sandwich. Yeah. That's a better view from our window. We have moved. We're right next to the reservoir now. That's where we were, just over there. There's a bit too many flies there, near the bins and everything. There is 2 spots in the corner over there, officially for motorhomes, but I've read on the reviews that you can park anywhere. It's about 20 degrees today, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Forgot my shades. You forgot them yesterday, I forgot them today.
Because we're on like a park up like this, I've stuck the blink cameras on either side on. That way it's peace of mind. I can keep an eye on the van as we go off and explore this area.
Have you shown the slipway?
I haven't, no, it's got its own slipway there.
Yeah, you can get your kayaks out if you had them. And this is like the picnic area. You can bring your food and sit and eat. There are quite a few flies, so I don't know if I would myself. This is some steps into the water. Yeah, it's got its own steps. It's another little slipway thing, I think, really. Where you can bring a boat up to get out, isn't it? I think, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Like a
think
little
you can
slipper.
swim where it says no swimming and stuff like that. So on the sign, but there is boats and that round here.
So there is the road that goes above, and on the reviews it says that the flyover, there's a little bit of noise but not too much. I think we'll be fine with that. I'll let you know in the morning. Very picturesque though, around here. And if you can see up there, the cliff edge, that's where the road is at the top. Just look at that view. As you can see, there's the vans here as well. And you can see Ruby over there. Oh, and a truck going over on the road above. Me taking some pictures. But one red flower.
Fish.
Oh yeah, one red flower. That's there is fish in there. It's quite. You won't be able to see, no.
But massive. They're about that big.
I'll try and zoom in for you.
I think that's carp, isn't it?
There's
1,
loads
2,
of them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you like your fishing, this will be the place to come. All these little fish. Let's see if I can make them jump.
Lots of little fish in there. They were just on the surface, weren't they? This is like a little harbour area bit. And he's determined to get me to get these fish jumping. Look at them all. Bloody hell. Might not see it from my camera shadow. See if I can get them over this side.
So they've got like a little pontoon bit for boats. There is a sailing boat out there. But it looks like you need a boat to get across to your boat. Unless they move the ramp somehow. Very tranquil here. Nice find. Yeah,
This
so
is supposed to be a beach area, isn't it?
well, yeah, but it's a reservoir, isn't it? So they class this, I suppose, area as like a beach area. Spotted like a house over there. We're going to see if we can walk round a bit just to explore what's around the reservoir. Yeah, you can tell we're getting further south now because it's warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 25, I would say.
Yeah, and we're nestled in the in all these rocks, so holds all the warmth in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But very warm.
There's a little bar up here, there's a kids' play.
Yeah, so up here.
Kids play group building.
Yeah, well you can go up the slope and then go into the town bit where we came from.
Yeah.
I think this is the joys of motorhoming. You can have your own little tranquil area. Yeah, so we've worked out this definitely looks like the bar area, and there is toilets. They've got no handles on and they're locked.
Definitely.
So it looks like if the bar was open, then the toilets might be open as well. But
I haven't seen in any of the reviews that it was open. I think I've seen it on about 2
yeah,
reviews where someone spoke to the barman and
Right.
asked where they could park, and he says anywhere respectfully, really.
happy days. Happy with that. You've got plenty of bins, so not short of that.
I reckon that's the beach area.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what that is, I think. If it's a bar on the beach.
Right. Oh yeah, it's all sand in there.
Yeah.
So maybe they have made like a beach. Maybe they're going to do it up again. They've got some more sand in
Yeah,
here.
that's probably what it is, yeah.
So
Yeah, so that would be the beach area with all the...
yeah.
That's what it is.
Right. Shall we take a wander this side of the reservoir? See what's over here. You've got a few paths that lead off. So we're going to explore the one to the left. See where it takes us.
Hopefully just around the reservoir.
Yeah. It's stunning. It's absolutely warm as well. Ooh. But yeah, there is 2 other vans here at the moment with us.
I think people come down here just for a lunch stop as well. Like
Yeah, something like that. Just for a bit of a break on the road.
It is a steep sort of bend as you come down, but it's fine.
It ain't too bad, considering we done it in ours, just short of 8 metres, and we all know the Swifts are quite low on the water outlets, and yeah, didn't ground out or nothing, so I can't see any dramas with a 9 metre coming down, if I'm honest.
Can you imagine if we got to the bars open, the restaurant was open, we've got the beach, because cars have come down and parked down here then.
Yeah.
And then we've got
The boats.
using the boats.
Yeah.
It's like it's been not neglected, deserted,
Yeah.
isn't it? That's the word. And it also looks like some of the water's higher than it should be.
Yeah, it could be. I mean,
Isn't it? Because you just said you need a boat to get to your boat.
yeah.
I think the water's coming.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe this is what it's like at the start of summer, and maybe as summer goes on, this reservoir will get less and less and less. But as evidence of campfires, so I reckon there's a campfire there. But to be honest, that's a lovely little spot there. Oh, there's another campfire there. It looks like this bit's used a lot.
Tents, really.
Could be tents, but yeah, I think that's it. Once you come to here, you're sort of stuck. So you can't really go further unless you start climbing up all that.
Have you seen look how it goes out? You can see
It's
between
lovely,
the
isn't it?
two.
Yeah, it keeps going right round in between them 2 mountains over there. Lovely, there's loads of fish in there. Absolutely loads of them.
So that's quite a good little spot there, isn't it? Right near the water. I think it's going to get that on the reservoir. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so very pretty. Do you know what? I was just thinking.
Yeah.
You know, everything happens late in Spain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon that car over there is the barman? And that there's going to be a massive party down here later on. And we're going to be like, dum, 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 dum.
Maybe it's the weekend, it's Friday, so we'll see.
We'll see.
It's quite possible, you never know.
That's how, the bar's only there, that's how close we are.
We've even got a bit of entertainment. You can see down there, they're just launching a speedboat. I'm not sure if they are going fishing, but I'm sure the sign said no. Unless you've got permits, maybe.
You can just make it out.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
We've got Lee cleaning all the dead flies off again. Yeah, when you do come here, we've got 2 of the vans out there. One up there, we've got the chairs out, and one down there had the awning and chairs out earlier. It's a lovely place, but there's no camping behaviour allowed, so it could risk us being moved on. But I understand why they do it. It's a lovely place, and why wouldn't you? But it's just risking it, really, and we don't think it's worth the risk. So we're not moving on. We're not having anything to drink or anything like that tonight either, just in case. So I think they do come and do spot checks down here.
Well, that's the washing up done for this evening. Dinner was a hit, as always. Yeah, so we're settling in for the night now because the sun's going down over that way. Probably another hour yet. Yeah, just taking in the view and chilling out. And then getting ready to be off again tomorrow. Where we're heading to Portugal.
Yeah, we booked on a campsite for a couple of nights, haven't we?
We have, yes. Yes.
Just because it's quite there's quite a bit of driving involved to like where we want to go, and heading down to the Algarve. So we're going to do 2 stops before we get there. And so because you've done a lot of driving today, it's only fair we do 2 nights. So we're doing a campsite just to make it that bit more pleasant and comfortable.
Yeah, and I can't wait to chill.
See what a lovely evening it is out there. It's beautiful. Still quite a lot of flies, so I'm keeping the fly screen on. But just look at that view down there, that is gorgeous. I'll show you through the other window actually. That's beautiful.
We're sitting here and we're in darkness now. And obviously we're next to the reservoir. And we were thinking about mosquitoes and stuff like that, but we did have things like the blinds open for the top roof vents and stuff. So they were closed, but we could hear this sort of weird noise, like some sort of hissing. And then we had a couple of mosquitoes in here, didn't we?
I've been bit twice.
Yeah. So
already on my arms though, luckily not.
Yeah. So I got the mosquitoes. And then I was just checking my blink cameras because I've got the one on the back now and then the driver side and passenger side camera up. So I was checking the one on the rear because I could hear voices in the distance, so just making sure everything's okay, which it is. But then I could see all these like streaks on the camera. So I showed you, didn't I?
Yeah, you thought it was one of them like
you know, them fairy
things that stuck to it or something.
Yeah,
just,
got stuck to
just
it.
Like flapping.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
I said no, that's mosquitoes. That.
Yeah, so I checked the other ones, and we were getting swamped with mosquitoes on the outside. So I've shut all the blinds, and even though we've got the light in here, looking around now, there's nothing. But I've checked the cameras again, and what I might do is I'll see if I can get the footage on here. But I checked the cameras again, and they're all gone. So we put the van in darkness now, on the outside anyway.
Yeah, there's lights over near the bar area behind us, so I think they'll be attracted to that now.
Yeah, or one of the other vans. There's 2 other vans on here.
They might have already known to not have any light showing.
So if you do stay here, it's a lovely spot, but when it comes dusk, evening time, just be prepared to shut your blinds and everything. You can't see nothing outside anyway. And put the van in darkness, otherwise then mosquitoes are going to swarm it.
That's probably why they don't mind people being here, because they're not going to be a pain on an evening, because they're going to like hunker down.
Yeah, you can't sit out in the evening. No, but you know, daytime, and it is a beautiful spot. But like
I've sprayed my spray, and I've got like long jammers on and long sleeves on for tonight.
So trying to protect yourself, but I'm hoping that's it now. Yes, they can probably try and get in some other way, but I think they'll leave us alone now. Just keep the van in darkness on the outside, so just a little warning on that one. Yeah, right, and we're going to get ready for bed now. So
I'm ready for bed. Yeah, but you mean we're going to take all the stuff down ready to go in the morning?
Yeah.
So we're not doing, just so you know, we're not doing a campsite in the morning.
No.
Because I booked the wrong area by mistake completely. Yeah. I would have had Lee driving 6 hours, which is not what we wanted.
No.
So we're going to have to cancel that.
So we're going to do the one of the only two in Portugal, the camping car airs.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get more, aren't they? You see, that's why. So we're going to do one of them. So we'll show you where it is in that when we go. So,
yeah. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning, hopefully with no more bites. Morning.
Good morning. How's everyone doing on this fine, lovely morning?
Before we go any further, I want to show you this view that we woke up to this morning. Amazing. Look at that. So I opened the blinds in the bedroom and that's what I could see this morning. That's pretty amazing. We had quite a good sleep really, considering as soon as you know, we had problems with the mosquitoes last night. So as soon as we'd made sure there was no lights on, I think they all scarpered over to the lights in the bar area.
Yeah.
So we didn't have anything after that, and I only got 2 bites and they're fine now, so that was lucky. But yeah, the only noise we did have is we had a car come down about 12:30, another one about 2 o'clock. There was a bit of talking about 12:30. Nobody bothers you, but it's good because Lee's got the cameras on, haven't you?
Yeah, so I was just able to just check outside the van. They just parked up just the other side of the van, just chatting, looking in the reservoir. So yeah, well, nothing to be worried about, but it gives you that reassurance.
Yeah, so we're happy with the blink cameras. When we need them, they work great, don't they?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, we're gonna pack up now and head off to Portugal.
Yes.
So we'll close this one here.
Yep, we'll close this one here, get into Portugal and start a new vlog. Thank you again to everyone that's supporting and subscribed to the channel, and we will see you on the next one. Until then, bye.
Adios.